The rise of democratic socialism in America, overtaking traditional blue dog and center left politics in the Democratic Party, has given us an interesting question. Is communism or socialism right for America? The first thing you must understand is that there is no such thing in our world or its past as true communism. Even in the USSR, the acronym stood for the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Instead, they followed socialism, with the government controlling market prices, how much money you make for your labor, and what you receive for your health care. Because it is foolish to say the same ingredients in the same vessel but in a different place will not yield the same or a similar result, we must look into the past and present communist and Marxist countries. In the killing fields of Cambodia, during the great leaps forward of the People's Republic of China, and during the purges of Stalin, there is one common feature. Socialism, with the goal of true communism, is a big killer. During his reign of terror, Mao Zedong killed upwards of 80 million people. Stalin killed over 20 million people, and Pol Pot killed around 3 million people, which is saying something. Consider Hitler only accounted for 17 million deaths through the Holocaust. Communism kills more than even the worst fascist. A key component of communism is allowing the state to play the role of God. Considering that atheism is a state-sponsored religion, this makes sense. Since the divine power is suppressed and effectively abolished, the state takes on its natural duties. Through this, it creates a cult of personality around its leader, like in North Korea, where they create folk legend around Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, with fables as he cannot miss with a bow, and he has never had to defecate in his life. While trivial, this also is bad in the sense that it allows the state to control morality because they assume the role of God. French sociologist Émile Durkheim once said, "It is society which, fashioning us in its image, fills us with religious, political, and moral beliefs that control our actions." From this we can understand that when the state controls our beliefs and religion, they will fashion it to their benefit, and we become in return mindless slaves to the state and its ersatz religion. In the words of the great philosopher Ron Swanson, the free market is a jungle. It's beautiful and brutal, and it should be left alone. This is because state services are naturally deficient and a waste of money. At inception, state-sponsored healthcare can seem good, but it will go downhill immediately, as we can see in Venezuela. Healthcare done under a governmental single-payer system results in rationing and lesser care. This is because doctoring dies out because it becomes less lucrative. So you get some, but not all of, expensive costs, poor treatment, rationing and long wait lines, or poor care. In the end, communism is the philosophy of failure, the creed of ignorance, and the gospel of envy. Its inherent virtue is the equal sharing of misery.